Let's talk some more about some of the characters, and I, for one, would like to know more about the folks who run the rescue ranch. Maybe you could tell us a little bit more about the ranch and who the people are that run it.
Yeah, the main setting in the book is the Angel Ridge Rescue Ranch, and it's in Nevada, and there's a lot of these places. We do a lot of business with them in my role at Premier Equestrian, where they'll take neglected and abused horses, and they'll bring them in and rehabilitate them and find homes for them. And a lot of them have training arenas and these kind of things, and that's where Premier Equestrian will help them with their footing or donate an arena or what, stuff like that. They all have big hearts, and they all do amazing things. And so I figured that was a good platform for the story to take place on. And the people that own Angel Ridge in the book, completely fictional again. So there's a couple, and it's Joe and Rosie Whitehorse. And Joe's Paiute Indian, and Rosie grew up in Reno and has flowing red hair, and based on my sister-in-law, basically. So, anyway, so those two are part of the family that is feuding with the senator in the book. Harry Rudd, yes.
Very good. What about Joe's personality? We've said he's a Paiute. What's he like?
Joe in the story is the wise man. He's the Obi-Wan Kenobi of the Horse Angels. What?
I was just going to say, with all due respect, wouldn't he almost be the medicine man?
He is the
medicine
shaman. Yes. Joe was trained. His grandfather was a medicine man in the tribe. It skipped a generation, and his grandfather trained him. And he he's got one foot in the modern world and one foot in his ancient traditions and things like that. And he is a horse angel, and he has the gift of the yellow mist and understands it, and he turns into a mentor somewhat of a mentor to Samantha, and she's discovering this gift that she has. And Joe plays a central part in keeping the whole thing together, and he's very tuned to the horse herd, and plays a key role in helping save that whole enterprise.
Yeah, this gets in a little bit personally for me to the based on some of the documentaries that I've done involving Indians, Native Americans, and one thing that I learned down there working with the tribes and among the tribes. In my case, it was southern Utah and northern Arizona, so it was more Navajo and Hopi. Mm-hmm. But still waters run deep. Basically, and I got this from Joe. I mean, there is so much beneath the surface. On the surface, he's a
calm,
very simple,
doesn't say much,
man, salt of the earth.
Yeah.
But there's a lot going on in there
exactly
that you come to learn through where the book takes you.
Right. Yeah. And as the story unfolds, his character unfolds, and pretty soon you're just like, look, maybe Joe can handle this one, or so.
Let Joe do it.
Yeah, let Joe do it. Ask Joe. And I think that every story needs that kind of wise man, the medicine man, and Joe is the guy.
And Rosie, his wife, she's also very grounded. She grounds him, I would think. Tell me a little bit more about your sister-in-law, because not everybody knows.
Well, yeah, and I say sister-in-law, and you got to understand, it's not my sister-in-law.
It's fiction.
You just take elements of what you know, but you know, Rosie's kind of a busybody and you know, wants to be connected to everything that's going on and you know, is herself, you know, really focused on her role in life and you know, loves life, loves her husband Joe, you know, supports him as they, you know, they have a good relationship, and she is kind of the heart of the ranch, obviously. She, you know, everything kind of revolves around her as far as the operations and the horses that come and go, and you know, she's key in training and healing these horses, and she's kind of on the outside of this yellow mist thing, but she completely understands it, you know, as much as you can, and so it's kind of her character.